Hi, it's Candice McKim, Yogini's Guide, and I am super excited because this week I am heading to Mexico with our food goddess, Vicky Goss, and we're going to join fellow yogini and yoga teacher Val McGovern for our Mexico retreat. It's been a long time in the plannings, and so it's happening this week, and we're really super excited about it. So this card reading, I am the author of Yogini's Guide, Intuition is a Choice book, and Yogini's Guide to Intuition Oracle cards. So this card reading is going to be about how do we retreat, and how can we retreat when we need to, when we're going through a spiritual change, a spiritual growth. We need to take that time to reflect and to get into a salts bath and to meditate extra long or a couple extra times a day. So this is what this is about, because we can't always go away on retreat to Mexico or Costa Rica. We're doing that in March. But sometimes we need to retreat in our own house and in our own life that still is going to go on. So that's what this card reading is about. So the first card I'm choosing is Third Eye. So Ajna Chakra. So this card is telling us that we need to connect to our intuition. We need to reflect on what our purpose is, and to take a look at our situation and our life with a different perception. And so, and we need to do this on a regular basis. And that's what I'm talking about retreating. When we go through a spiritual shift, or we just feel like things are different, or maybe things are out of balance, we need to go inside, take some extra time, connect to our third eye, and really reflect on how we can better follow our inner guidance to serve. All right, so that's the body placement. So the mind card is altar, sacred space, and ritual. So this is about creating that, and this is the mind placement. So creating a sacred space for yourself, connecting to ritual. So doing your oracle cards, getting out your pendulum. Once you've got your altar established, adding in items that represent the elements. So a stone or something to represent earth, a candle for fire, incense or a feather for air, earth, air, fire, and water. So you can have a goblet or a bowl or a shell from the ocean. And then I always like to add ether. So that's the fifth element, and that's spirit, that's yourself. So I like to put in a photo or a statue that represents the goddess within you. And so once you've got your altar created, then taking that time to really reflect, journal, do your oracle cards, get out your pendulum, ask questions, meditate, and really find that sacred space and in that ritual. Love these cards. Okay, so body, mind, and our spirit card is root chakra, foundation, tribe, and base. So, how does this relate? So I guess for spirit is telling us that when we're doing a spiritual shift, that we sometimes need to get grounded, really connecting to nature, going for a walk in nature and finding that spiritual connection, connecting to like I said, taking a salts bath, so you're connecting to earth element in having the salt and the Epsom salts or the Himalayan salt, sea salts in your bath water. At making sure that you have that element of earth so that you can stay grounded and come into this earthly goddess pose with strengthening your legs and your base, getting back on your mat. Alrighty, so I may or may not, depending on the internet service, be able to do your reading next week from Mexico. If not, I will be having a backup plan, and I will see the week after, it might be a couple weeks after, but because we're gone for 2 Sundays, but I will definitely be in touch. So have an awesome week or more, and retreat within your own home, have the spiritual connection, nurture yourself, find the sustainability in your life. And if you're observing the image behind us, yes, this is one of the oracle cards, and we have made prints out of them, and Chloe McKim, the artist, is going to be selling limited editions, signed, for you to put into your home or your yoga studio or your sacred space. Namaste.